let's set a goal. So we want to hit 100 subscribers by Christmas. Now, if we hit 100 subscribers sooner, maybe we'll set a different goal for ourselves. But that's my goal, and I think that's where we kind of want to be going into next year, and maybe focus more on YouTube then for next year. Now, today's video, as you can probably tell by the title, is what do we feel about the Chiefs heading into this next week, and what do we think they have to do to beat the Oakland Raiders? I'm Jameson.
I'm Taven.
And let's hop right into it. Okay, so right before we get into this video, I do want to make sure that you guys are subscribed. So hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications, as well as hit that thumbs up. Let us know that you like the video. It helps out the YouTube algorithm. And comment down below who your favorite team is and if you think they're going to win this week. And if you're a Chiefs fan, let us know your opinions on what you feel about the Chiefs. So Taven, how are you feeling about the Chiefs this week? What do you think they have to do? And or let's start out with, what do you think, how do you feel about last week's win?
I felt offensively it was kind of scrappy after the first drive.
Yeah.
But I felt pretty good about our defense.
Yeah, see, I felt like the defense was good. Everyone was talking about...
But at the same time, Jordan Love was throwing it 10 yards away from his target.
Yeah. See, everyone was talking about how the Packers would have smoked us.
If they had Rodgers.
If they had Rodgers. But we created a completely different defensive game plan for Love.
Yeah.
Like, if Aaron Rodgers was playing... I'm not saying we would have won. I'm just saying, from the way that you guys saw, or what everyone saw and how the Chiefs played, as bad as our defense is, you would think that he would be able to do better. Like, they ran the ball decent, but not great.
We were shutting them down.
So we shut them down, and yes,
and
they missed a few field goals.
They got back to it at the end, and it was going good, and then they just stopped. But
yep, yeah. So they had one drive that they were looking really well. The Packers were. The biggest concern that I have is the offense. I don't know what we were doing. We were running, and then we went away from it. But I'm glad to see that if we had to win or if we had to make a play, we can.
But the problem is we don't have a run guy that can get it in when we're in the red zone.
Yeah, I know we should have went for it on that 4th and 1, and then we got that offside. So that was a little upsetting to see. Now I think there's no reason to worry about the Chiefs. Again, there are reasons to have concerns. Like every team, the Bills just lost to the Jaguars, to Urban Meyer. No, I'm not worried about the Chiefs. I feel actually very good about the Chiefs after last week.
I feel good with the team we're going against, the Raiders.
Yeah.
It's very messed up right now.
They got a lot
of things going on in their system.
I feel good. The Chiefs had a few dropped interceptions. I had their defense on fantasy, so I am really upset I didn't start it because I started the Rams. The Rams got me 8, the Chiefs got me 10. I could have used those 2 points, though. I'm glad to see Mahomes actually have a Mahomes-type play towards the end of the game to seal it. But I like to know that we can win a defensive battle. That is good to have. So going into the next topic, I'll start out with this one. What do we think that the Chiefs have to do to beat the Raiders? This is our first video, I think, that we haven't worn Chiefs stuff.
It is. It's the first video we've worn a jersey.
So it's really weird, but I don't mind it. I mean,
you have Chiefs stuff, actually.
I do. I guess I have this headband, but I'm gonna sell out real quick. So if you guys want to go buy an FNX product, the link will be down in the description. They make T-shirts, protein supplements, pre-workout, vitamins, supplements, testosterone boosters, anything basically you could ask for in the workout industry. Make sure to use code Jameson15 for 15% off your purchase, and I guarantee you'll love their products. I think they have a 30-day guarantee, so if you don't like anything, you can send it straight back. Great tasting protein. I highly recommend getting the cinnamon toast or cinnamon roll flavored protein shake and adding it to like oatmeal or something. That is so good. It tastes almost like Cinnamon Toast Crunch and kind of like a snickerdoodle cookie. We do this thing with the Chiefs where we predict our, we want to say what we think they can do this following week to win and how we feel about them. Now, if you guys want us to do a video where we suggest what another team should do to beat whatever team they're playing, drop it down in the comments. We'll try to do maybe one other video per week, just add a little bit more content and stuff like that, or even add it to this video. The video would be longer, But if you guys would enjoy that, then we'll do it. So what I think the Chiefs have to do to beat the Raiders, basically just be the Chiefs. If we play how we did last week, I think we'd win. If we play how we played against the Giants, I think we'd win. Now, it's hard to say a team can beat one team to beat the other team. That probably didn't make any sense. So basically, we beat the Giants beat the Raiders, so we should beat the Raiders. That doesn't, it makes sense logically, but in the whole scheme in the NFL, each NFL team has their own scheme and how they play.
Because it's like the Jaguars could beat us.
Yeah.
Since the Bills beat us.
Yeah, it's like that, but I feel like each team matches up against another team well and against another team that does stuff well and stuff like that. So it's hard to really give or say that a team can beat another team because that team beat that team. But I think the Chiefs will win this weekend. I'm not going to give a prediction, but I will say that if the Chiefs play how they did the last 2 weeks, we will win the football game. The Chiefs have to stick to the run game. However, the Chiefs also have to let Patrick Mahomes be Patrick Mahomes. Call plays that he's comfortable with. Let him roll out of the pocket. Let him throw downfield. They're taking it away, but start with the short stuff. Start with play action. Get them to call up to the line of scrimmage, and that way we can toast them going deep. And let Patrick Mahomes roll out, because that is when he's at his best, on the rollout. He is not a pocket passer. I'm sure eventually he'll be able to get to a day where he can be a pocket passer, but that's not him. He's a rollout type of guy, and we just can't turn the ball over. So those are the three things that I think we have to do to win. Our defense can play like absolute garbage, and I think we could still win if our offense is rolling. But our defense just has to start the key components. They have to start Nick Bolton, Willie Gay, and Juan Thornhill over Anthony Hitchens, Ben Neiman, and Daniel Sorensen. I hate that Daniel Sorensen has made it to one of our least favorite players because he was good for a little bit. Actually, he was good for a while.
He was decent last year and the year before that, and now it's just downhill.
It's kind of sad that we have to rip on a Chiefs player, but that's what we have to do to win. And last week Packers scored their only touchdown on Daniel Sorensen. So I'm going to pass the mic over to you. So what do you think we have to do this week to beat the Raiders?
I believe big thing is this going to be a good week for Mahomes to get his confidence with the downfield targets with the Raiders not having the best secondary.
Yep.
And that's going to be helpful for in the future. And also, I think the Chiefs, knowing they don't have a good secondary, will be targeting it.
Oh, definitely.
And I think our defense has something to prove. I think the Chiefs have something to prove. And the Raiders, with the way the division is right now, that's a big win that they need. And really, like you said, they just need to be the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So that's about it.
I just really can't wait for the bye week, because I think that after the bye week, the Chiefs will finally be able to sit down, basically come out like the Bucs did last year. So I think the bye week will be really good for the Chiefs, especially if we can string a good winning streak going into the bye, have that confidence booster, go in, basically settle down and continue playing great football. Make coaching adjustments, player adjustments, and stuff like that. The Raiders have been owned by the Chiefs in the Andy Reid era, and division seems to be a very...
Not last year.
We lost once, but that was John Gruden. John Gruden is a great... He played the Chiefs well. He knows the Chiefs number. He's been the Raiders head coach for a while. Other than that, we've lost to the Raiders.
Was that
I think
our second game to them or first game?
First game that we lost.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say then most recently, technically they would own us, since
Yeah.
they would have had the last one, but technically it was us.
I think we've lost a
one.
total of 3 games to the Raiders since Andy Reid's taken over. So not bad, and that's basically the same for the whole division. But with that all being said, this is going to wrap up for today's video. I don't know when this video will be released. You guys might see this video on Thursday or Friday, so stay tuned for that. You will be seeing another video this week for this week's predictions, and we'll actually be in the same attire. So I don't know if that video is going to go up before or after this video, but if it does go up after, stay tuned for that. And if it goes up before, if you're clicking on this video first, enjoy this video and then go watch that video. But this is Jameson.
This is Taven.
And we're peacing out.
Peace.